All right, y'all, it's time for another check-in video. Obviously, the last one was not the last video before the next LP. The biggest issue, obviously, is I don't have my computers over here yet. So, and I cannot lift them. I have two 45-pound full towers, and I am no way in the shape to carry those downstairs. So, and I'm not going back to work anytime soon, so I don't need my work computer either, so. I've just been playing PlayStation and Switch and watching Star Wars and Marvel and all kinds of shit and hanging out with little Chewbacca over here. Say hello, Chewbacca. Don't be shy, motherfucker. You're on game hoarder time now. All right, so I figured there's not much to talk about. Recovery is going good. The incision that had 2 infections in it, I still have 2 pretty nice sized holes from where the infections blew out. So, but those are closing up and waiting on those to heal. My lungs is the big issue, which is why I can't go right back to work in a week or two. My lower lungs are diminished, and that what happened was during the surgery they collapsed, which is not uncommon during that kind of a surgery, and they have not fully recovered. So I've been using a breathing machine, which I'll show you in a second, and I'm hitting the levels that I need to be at for a guy my age and my size. I'm supposed to be hitting around 3,000 on the mark, and you know, I'm getting a little bit under that, sometimes over that. So I'll be working on that machine to keep my breathing good. And that's really my only hurdle. I actually did have to go back to the emergency room since the last video. I had an abscess infection that showed up in my stomach and was strangling my small intestine, which of course does not allow any of your shit to pass through. So I didn't shit all day, had to go to the ER. Turns out that there's an infection that was stifling my small intestine. Well, I also had a fourth infection. I've had 4 total now. That was in my groin, right by my left testicle. And it was causing an immense excruciating testicular pain, and they stuck a needle in and drained that motherfucker. So I've been through the ringer, you son of a bitches. So all the love you're sending me, keep sending it because I need it. But so far, no more infections, which is good. They got all the proper antibiotics in me now, I think. That doesn't mean I can't get another one, but I've been up and around, mobile, walking around, helping out. I'm taking care of my own shit. You know, getting my own food and stuff, so I'm not a disabled crip anymore, which is nice. Working on some painting over here. Just slapping down a little bit of paint on the Grifter Batman model that I'm working on for a buddy. That's only in stage 1. I'll show you the finished thing when I'm done, I guess. So the paint's going on here. And so yeah, getting better. And got the room a little spruced up, so I'll show you what's going on in the roomski. So, you know, got my ginormous bed that you need to be 6 feet to get into. Got my awesome wall art. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that up. I'm only going to be here 4 more months, so. If I didn't mention, I'll be moving into one of my rental properties in May. Obviously, we all know that I am single again, which, trust me, is a good thing. The ex relationship was not going to work long term. Why did I stay in it as long as I did? Well, because I'm a fucking idiot. That's basically all there is to that. Pressure, mental pressure, getting old pressure. Things some of you may or may not understand. I don't know. Depends on your relationship status and what kind of shit you've been through, but obviously, I've been on a journey. So let's check out the room. Here's my breathing machine. You basically stick that in your mouth and suck. And you're trying to get that white cylinder to get up to 3,000 for someone like me. I think when I get my lungs fixed, I'll be able to hit 8 or 5,000 easily. Because trust me, I can suck. I can suck and I can blow like you wouldn't believe. Got some color in here. I like to color, actually. I'm a big coloring guy. So I got a new coloring book. Haven't been doing too much, but I did start the very first page. This is all not me. This is actual really good coloring, motherfuckers. This is the one I did. And I'm still working on it. But you've got some koi fish, some dragons down here. I got some purples and some reds in there. You got some flying turtles. So yeah, this is my coloring book. It's pretty awesome. Look at that Kraken. I can't wait to do that son of a bitch. King Kong. Yeah, if you're into coloring, you know, like really detailed shit. I mean, obviously this isn't 2-year-old coloring. This is adult coloring. Then check out the Kirby Rosanis, Rosa Annis, I don't know, Color Morphia series. She does a few of these. Or he, I don't know. Kirby, it's kind of a neutral name. And these are the colored pencils I'm using. They're pretty fine tips, so you can get just the tip in there. I've been jamming out a lot, getting ready to write some new music when we get back to the LP, so you can see I got the new strings on. And what else we got here? We got the Switch collection. This is all my Switch games. Take out some of this stuff so you can see. I think I'm at about 60 or so, 70 Switch games. Just got the new Zelda. And got a bunch. Obviously not all opened. I collect a lot from Super Rare, Strictly Limited, and Limited Run. Those are the 3 companies I buy a lot of my physical shit from. Got a map from Battle Chasers Kickstarter. Also in the mail, I just got the Grandia HD, which is a remaster of Grandia 1 and 2 that was originally on Dreamcast, I believe. And I also got Crosscode, which is a cool kind of Xenoblade, I don't know, Chrono Trigger, Chrono Blade type of indie RPG. It looked good, so I bought it. If it looks good, I buy it. Currently playing some Ghost of Tsushima on PS4. And I've already showed you behind there. So, got some Ghost of Tsushima. Alright, Mom finally got her closet cleaned out, and this is the type of shit that was in it. So, I grabbed my PlayStation 4 collection, which is up there, sitting at around 82 PlayStation games, I believe, for the 4. My PlayStation 1 through 3 shit is still at the other house. I've got my Gloomhaven, because I'm going to be running this a couple times a month at my parents' house. They said they're good with that. And then these are some Terraforming Mars. I was going to teach my dad that one. And then these are just a couple Kickstarters that came into the house. So my modest amount of clothing. I still don't have all my clothing and my shoes and shit. And last but not least, I'll show you one more thing on the tour. I don't want to make these videos more than 10 minutes. I'm not that fucking entertaining without a video game in front of me. But we're going to go to the garage because I've been migrating one last collectible.
Garage door.
Yeah, I'm well aware that I just opened the garage door, but thanks. Get some lighting in here. Step. So this is my mom's a bigger hoarder than I am. It all makes sense. My grandma was an antique hoarder, and my mom fucking hoards too. So this is entirely hereditary. This fridge is filled with fucking food that's probably been in there as long as I've been alive. And this is just the 3-car garage that they can only park 1 car in. If you come here, I don't even know what that's to. You come here, you can't see it really, but there's stairs going up into the attic, which covers the entire house, and that's filled with shit too. So it's not my fault. Anyways, I'll show you the big boy cooler. the big Arctic. Oh yeah. I can't drink it, but I can look at it. That was a good idea. That melted like a motherfucker. So I got my beers over here. I got my all kinds of radical beers. Shit you guys have never ever seen. These are my 450 slushies, blueberry pie. We got some monkish. We got some crazy yak. That's some monkish here. We got some stuff from the Cat Blasters, some KCBC. We got the Mortalis with the Hydra. More Mortalis. So yeah, I actually got my beer fridge on the way here. This is a temporary setup. So I'll be storing all this. Now, I'm not going to be drinking ever again, probably 99% like I used to, but I'm certainly going to enjoy a few on a Friday or Saturday, so I'm going to keep buying it and drinking it. But I am down 22 pounds, everyone, so I'm going to keep watching my weight and my diet. And I was 255 when I went into the hospital. I'm 232 now, 233. When I was Jack Diesel, lug body, I was 220, so about 12 more pounds in 6 months in the gym, and I'll be fucking shit up again at the bars, guaranteed. Anyways, there's your 12-minute update. Love you guys. I'll be in touch.